This podcast is presented by Zack Labs, Kassan, the instant costume adhesive. Have you ever had issues using materials to build cosplay costumes, theater props, or everyday repair? We have the solution you've been looking for. Zack Labs proudly presents our latest product, Kassan, the instant costume adhesive. What you get is a 8.5 by 12 inch sheet. You simply peel off both sides much like you would double stick tape, except this isn't that. This is our patent-pending microfiber infused adhesive that has a tensile strength of up to 100 pounds. This unique adhesive sheet is instant, and boy, do we mean instant. Activation is different than other products, as ours works purely by pressure. Simply peel and stick, applying even force, and it bonds. Instantly. It's human-safe, non-toxic, pet-safe, no fumes, and the best part, it won't ever stick to your hands. Rated for up to 75 wash cycles before starting to give. Great in the cold, rain, and even the heat. Stick anything to almost anything. Metals, plastics, most cloths, and best of all for all you cosplayers and costume builders, is all of your foam materials. While it does stick instantly, leave it alone with a bit of pressure for 24 hours and it cures to even stronger. So wave your magic wand and just use Kassan, the instant costume adhesive. You are listening to a Dynamic Works Productions podcast. This show is available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio Network, and many, many more podcast services around the world. You can find all our content, music, videos, books, podcasts, and more on our website, www.dynamicworksproductions.com. Have questions, comments, or concerns for us? Head on over to the social tab on www.dynamicworksproductions.com if you'd like to talk to us. Now, on with the show.
On the Fork in Your Path, James's character, which I don't remember his fucking name.
Calmarak. Very good.
He giant orc dude. Yes, just he pushes me back. You ruined my lines.
It's because you're redlining all over the fucking input thing. Jesus Christ. Keep going.
Calmarak, giant orc dude, got even bigger, and he smushed a bunch of... He only smushed one wolf, and my character decapitated another wolf, and Delores slept through the whole fucking thing. The end.
The rest of your night goes by without any incident, and you wake up. In the distance, you can hear the lapping shores of the Gray Lake, and you can go there to refill your water skins and freshen up a bit. The trees begin to thin, revealing a field of short green grass that leads to the shore of a wide, calm lake, reflecting the overcast sky above. A dense fog hangs over the center of the lake, obscuring the far side. Near the shore of the lake, a dark form lies next to the water.
All right, so I'm going to sound like an idiot here, but like, so we were near the lake to begin with?
Well, obviously you packed up and moved on.
Not fucking obviously. Like,
It's the
you
next
fucking
morning, you
Did,
know.
did you want to stand around again?
a little bit. I wanted to
Or
find out what
s-
would happen with fucking Delores
Right.
sleeping through the fucking encounter.
Well, you guys can do that now. For interest of brevity of the situation.
Okay, fine. So, Delores says, well, that was a quick pack-up of our tent and moving onwards down the trail. What was all that ruckus about last night?
Calamarac
Well-
smushed a wolf.
Did he really?
I smooshed it very well.
He didn't smush it. He fucking, like, exploded it. There was nothing left of it.
That sounds pretty remarkable, if you'd ask me.
And then I decapitated another wolf.
That's also pretty incredible. I fought
was
from
okay.
snakes in my dreams.
You were no help at all, Delores.
I'm terrified of snakes. Little slithering, the little... Then they sink their teeth into you.
Well, that's all well and good. I'm glad somebody got some sleep. You said there was a dark form through the fog?
Uh,
Or
Lying-
a dark shape?
it's lying next to the water.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a perception for that and see see if I can see it. Or guess it.
Can Calamarac do the same thing?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Delores is also going to do the same thing.
We're all gonna do it.
Yeah, I guess we're all doing it.
Oh shit. 7 for me.
Jesus Christ, Calmarac. The 27.
It is Feronia. Not Jesus.
Yes, what does this
15.
Jesus talk about? Okay.
That's a 27 for Calamarac.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You didn't see that?
I was looking into my notes.
The
So-
naughty 20.
It is a
It was a
natty 20.
naughty 20.
So naughty, whispering in your ear.
It is
Okay, so
Feronia's-
Calmarac, that's obviously a body laying next to the water. Amara, you notice it too. Bjorn, it's vaguely human. It's vaguely body shaped, and Delores, it might be a blanket.
I rolled higher than Bjorn.
I know.
don't know what this shit is about.
Well, it could be anything.
Some fucking
For me-
favoritism up in here.
It could be anything for Bjorn, but I used a blanket because that's what you tried to disguise yourself with in the
Yeah, I
beginning.
fucking remember. Dolores never forgets.
So what do you do?
Dolores noticing that it's a blanket. How far into the water is it?
It's on the shore. The water's lapping up onto it.
Oh,
Amara's gonna go to it and investigate.
Yeah, that's my line. Thanks.
Well, Amara, but you do it because you're too busy diddle-dallying.
Dolores pushes Amara out of the fucking way and goes over to the fucking blanket, and I'll roll for it if I have to.
Roll a CMD. Roll a CMB.
I don't know what that is.
You missed the part where he was explaining that.
I'll explain it right now. Roll it.
Is it the CMB or D?
It's the B, since you're pushing.
I don't have
Okay.
anything in those markers.
Oh.
Do you really not? I'm looking at
I
it.
have 0
Uh,
because I guess Buster Knuckle here forgot to go over that with me.
Oh yeah,
when we made the
she
character
doesn't. She
sheet.
doesn't have anything on her sheet, buddy.
All right, roll yours. I'll figure it out.
Well, it's labeled. Where's my pencil?
I don't fucking know.
There it is. Ah!
Well, what's your strength modifier?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what I see the things in the boxes. My strength modifier is 4.
Okay, what's your dex modifier?
My dex is a 2.
Okay.
Mother
Do you have a base attack bonus?
Yes.
I do.
Oh.
You should.
It's a
Okay,
1.
so that puts you to 7. And do you have any other modifiers like size? No.
No.
Any? So then that would be a 17 CMD. You'll add those 3 things, and then you'll add that like plus 10.
And then my CMB would be a 5, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, James.
no problem. Glad I can help.
So, Delores, you try to push Amara. Right. That her CMD was a 15, right?
17.
17?
Is
D.
that your CMD
D.
or B?
B as in boy or D as in dog?
Dog.
17.
Oh, so I
Yeah.
gave you the wrong stat then, because I thought you said B.
Tim, you're rolling CMB. She's rolling CMD.
No, there is no roll for D.
Oh,
Okay.
You roll B against her D.
Well, that's okay. Fine. Carry on.
So you try to push her, but she's a solid. She's a pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Delores.
I don't know why you're getting so uppity all the goddamn time. I did find the ants, don't you remember?
The ants that, put you so asleep that you didn't wake up to all the wolves attacking us?
It's not my fault I was still recovering from a fucking hangover.
Fucking Delores.
You keep saying that. You sound like a broken record. Or
Maybe
whatever
if you
that
did something
might
for
be.
once.
What is the record?
Like there's things in my dreams.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Shut up.
As you approach the form, it's a decaying body that lies in the water. Purple, bloated, the smell of wet skin.
You.
It does not smell good.
I know what that smells like.
Do would I be able to check how long that body's been here?
You may roll a health check if you have it.
Yes, I do. And that is a 19.
All right, with that check, Calmerac goes down and starts looking around the body. You notice that the body is full of puncture wounds. Not knives, but sort of cylindrical. You would guess maybe fangs or teeth of some sort. And
Okay.
it's been dead for a few months.
It seems our friend here has been dead for quite some time. A creature of some sort got to him. Does he have anything on him? Like, Carmack will check for anything that might be helpful.
You can roll that perception check.
All right.
If anybody wants to help him, they can aid.
I will help him.
All right.
Cool. I rolled an 18. Let's see if I get any aid.
Oh. That's 2. 17.
Yep.
Ooh.
He gets a 9. That's a 19 because you rolled over a was it 10? 10 to aid?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah,
a 10
10
or higher to aid.
Okay. Making sure I got the rules right this time. Together, you both kind of squish around the body. The armor is decayed and waterlogged and kind of like falling off in sheets, almost kind of like mildewy and gross.
Ooh.
Does not smell good. You see more of the puncture wounds all over the body, but you do uncover a masterwork short sword
damn.
and a coin purse with 87 gold.
Shit.
Gold.
The gold.
Yeah.
The gold is newly minted from the capital city of Tamarand, and it bears the likeness of the Forest Marshal Gavrik, the leader of Normathus, which is the land bordering where you guys are. Anybody have knowledge local?
Yeah, I do.
Roll it.
All right. $11.
He's obviously not from Kassan. His clothes are too well made. They look like they're city made.
Okay.
And that was a short sword we found?
A masterwork short sword, yes.
Masterwork short sword. Okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
So that means it's like stats are really good, right?
Yeah.
It's +1 to hit.
Plus, yeah,
Who
exactly.
is anyone here using a sword? Or sorry, I guess Delores is probably saying,
Is anyone here using a short sword?
I
I
do
have
not
a long
use
sword.
such small weapons.
No. I'm fine with my rapier.
If no one wants it, I'll take it. Ka says sheepishly, behind everyone. If no one
Does
objects,
anybody-
Well,
else
I think
want?
I'd like to add it to my collection.
gonna roll off.
Roll off!
I'm gonna roll for
says.
it.
why the fuck is everybody goddamn good? Goddamn fucking piece of shit fucking rolls. What is this fucking garbage fucking shit?
Of course you would.
I don't think it
God
matters
damn
what
it.
you would have rolled. You just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take the masterwork short sword. Thank you.
Great GM.
Fuck you.
Man, you got a spell book, masterwork, short sword coming
God
up.
damn it.
He's all powerful.
Just wait till you see what I do to it. You'll thank me later.
Oh god.
Can I
Cal-
roll knowledge local to see if I can identify the puncture wounds, like if it's an animal?
You can roll a knowledge nature.
Well, I can't do that. That's why I asked for local.
Um,
What about survival?
no, you could go ahead. Roll local.
I have
Go ahead.
a question on the knowledge rolling stuff, right? So you have an ability score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So how does that factor into like the roll and say like the intelligence category?
You got this, Mike?
If it's a knowledge, you can roll it. I think if you're untrained in it, it's a maximum you can get is a 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
but I mean your base ability, like for example, Delores has a 10 in intelligence, right? So
+0.
Right, it is a +0 in mod. So,
Uh-huh.
but there's no. So the 10 doesn't mean anything then?
No, the 10 is just what you have. Your modifier is what really matters.
Okay.
So, like if you, I mean, do you have knowledge nature as like a class ability?
No.
I don't think so for
Okay. Well,
barbarians.
Ka does, so he'll roll a d20 +5 and roll it. And roll
Nice.
it. All right, so Kyle will take this one, I guess. I was just Kyle looks over. Excuse me, and he kind of nudges Kalmarak to the side. He is quite a large gentleman. He kind of looks around, takes his fingers, and pushes it into the wound, and kind of
Ew.
opens the wound. No, you don't need a perception check to notice that he does not care if it's dead. Just kind of pushes around and squeezes it. A little bit of green goop comes out of the wound. He picks it up and kind of like smushes it with his fingers and spreads it and smells it. Oh yeah, this gentleman was attacked by a giant serpent. They're quite normal around here.
Hold the fucking phone! Did you just say a giant fucking serpent?
No.
Yeah,
But Delores
yes.
just said she hates snakes.
Well, yes, actually. If you see here, and he points to the body, these are the main fangs, and then all these other little wounds are the holding fangs, which is quite normal for a viper type. It appears that this one is water-based. So,
Who's the largest member in our party?
I think that would be Cal at 6'6", 250 pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did you say Kalmarak or
Kalmarak.
Oh, so you?
Me.
Okay, cool. Delores is gonna stand closer to Kalmarak and she's going to kind of like hug him in kind of fear of this giant serpent thing.
Who's closest to the water?
I think I'm pretty close.
That one I'm
Alright.
poking around too.
And I'm,
so.
I guess, hugging Kalmarak.
Any two people roll a perception check right now.
I will.
Shit. Okay.
Can Kalmarak roll as well? Does anybody else object to that?
Go ahead.
Maybe you should have.
Oh,
Ah.
damn.
I rolled pretty low. That's a 10 for Kalmarak.
It's a 6 for me, Bjorn.
Natural 3.
Is Kalmarak not bothered by the fact that Delores is hugging him?
For such a fiery little individual, I'm surprised you're so scared.
It goes back to my auntie who raised me. Them fucking snakes she used to fucking train us and teach us to be good little girls and whatnot. And I just don't like fucking snakes. And if it's a
Apparently it
giant serpent,
didn't
that's a
work.
giant snake, right?
You mean the aunt you murdered?
Well, I told you I didn't like snakes, didn't I? I have to fucking spell everything out for you.
I was about to say Amara doesn't know that she
Yeah,
murdered
that's what
her
I was
aunt,
going to say too.
Wait,
but
no,
he did. No, she did say it. She did say
Yeah,
it. So.
she like admitted to us like the first time we met her. She's like, "Oh yeah, this aunt, I killed her."
Hi, I'm Delores. I killed my aunt.
Yeah, I'm judging me too much, but there could be a giant fucking serpent in the fucking lake right here. Isn't that a little bit more pressing matter?
All right, stand behind me.
You hear some splashes in the lake about 70 feet away. Perhaps we should move on.
I agree. Let's get the fuck out.
All right, this is wise.
Sweet. So,
We ran
The
away.
trail.
yeah, we run.
Run.
We
Wait,
fucking
no,
move
wait.
it.
Deeper into the fangwood through the twisting maze of trees and confusing ravines. As it tops a small rise, a broad valley spreads out before it. The opposite side of which looks like a writhing serpent. There's another serpent for you, Tim. Yet between the two lies a steep hill sloping down into the valley. It begins to rain cold, wet, obviously wet, cold, large drops on your head, making the ground slick and treacherous.
Mm.
Ugh.
Would you say that is a rough terrain or difficult terrain?
You are on, if you look on the map that I gave, you are in, there's a ravine, the Serpent Ravine.
No, I know where I am. I'm just asking if you're calling that terrain difficult as compared to normal terrain.
I mean, there's a sloping hill in the middle is where you need to go. Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, good. That's all I wanted to know.
Someone roll a survival check.
I will roll a survival check. Delores is on it.
You already have 2 people?
Everyone can roll this one.
Yes.
Oh, whoop. Okay, well, I'm not even going to add my mod to that one, which I forgot to do.
It doesn't matter. It's a 1.
I rolled a 1. It's a critical fail.
Marginally better.
Right? That's a critical fail.
19.
Okay. Delores, you think you could just hop skip down this thing? It looks choice ground footing. You could run down if you want to. Amara, on the other hand, will know that this is probably going to take about a half an hour to go down, and there are rocks midway through, and the trees also could probably provide an ample securing point, an anchor point, if you wanted to do something with that.
So I just noticed the terrain or how it appears to me. I don't actually go down it.
No, you don't go down it.
Okay, even on a critical fail.
Yeah, you think if you wanted to, you could just run down it.
Okay, well, Delores still thinks that because I have fucking skills in rough terrain, bitch.
Amara's going to encourage you and hope you're going to fall flat on your fucking face.
Okay.
Hey,
Bjorn-
Delores, you want to run down this thing? See how fast you can do it? Bet you could beat me.
Delores is going to fucking race Amara because
Amara's
I
gonna
have
stand back and
acrobatic
watch.
steps and I can move through difficult terrain as though it were normal terrain. So suck it.
Okay. You still got to roll for it, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I'm just going to make the DC easier because you have that. Go ahead and roll. Roll 1 acrobatics check.
So as Bjorn watches this unfold, he's gonna just start taking his rope out from the bag that was provided.
Amara ain't really gonna run. She's just encouraging Delores to run.
And is gonna start securing the rope to the tree. And
Fuck! This RPG bot on Discord is broken as fuck. Rolled a 4. I have a skill. I fucking have pluses in fucking acrobatics. This is some horse shit.
Oh, Amara's going to enjoy this.
As you begin running, your foot comes right out from underneath you, and you go kind of ass over tea kettle, hitting a few rocks on the way down. You take 4 damage.
Of course I do.
Fuck
you.
Roll a reflex save. I'm just doing what the AP's telling me to.
Well, fuck that AP.
You're not even in the crypt yet, bub.
I know. Reflex is under. We found this last week, didn't we?
It's page 3 of your weird app. It's under like combat or defenses, maybe. Yeah, defenses.
Oh, reflex. There it is.
Yeah, reflex save. Yeah.
Okay.
1.
Shut the fuck up, Brock.
Everyone is looking at the screen right now, like. Ugh! As the probably the 4th time you go ass over tea kettle, somehow magically your feet hit the ground and you start running down again. You're about halfway down the hill. Roll another acrobatics check. You got to roll 3, so just letting you know.
Oh man.
Okay.
And because you have acrobatic steps, the DC isn't going to go up too high.
Yeah.
Going to edit it.
Christ.
Oh,
Bitch!
shit.
23.
Okay. It's a natural 20. So here's what happens. As Delores regains her footing, she can hear in her head her great Aunt Tilda, "Run, rabbit, run." And she
Fuck you, Great Aunt Tilda, you fucking tunty wanker!
And she hauls ass down the hill. She's almost at the bottom. Roll 1 more acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it if she falls flat on her face right now.
Shut the fuck up, all of you. Shut the fuck up,
Fingers
all
crossed.
of you.
With
Right?
that, the DC is.
Oh, fuck.
Roll
Fun fact,
22, bitches.
That last check, the DC was 5. She hits the bottom of as Delores makes her last step off the hill, she turns around, opens her hands like a gymnast in the 3-point stance, and bows gracefully.
She also further begins to dance, shouting at her comrades up above the hill, "Ha ha! I fucking made it! Screw you all! You suck! I rock! I'm the greatest! You suck! I rock! I'm the greatest! Suck all these cocks!"
Roll a performance check.
Damn it.
Performance check. Okay, fine. You bastard. You know I have that.
Yeah, but you might slip and crack your head open on a rock and die.
Where the fuck? Where'd my perform go?
I mean, she did take 4 damage rolling down that hill, so.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Bitch, natural 20 plus 1. You
Okay.
suck!
As Delores does her chicken dance, calling you guys out, you feel emboldened and inspired by how gracefully she went down. Because you tied off the rope, you get a +2 to your checks. A +4 to your checks because you're so inspired.
+4. All right.
So everyone, if you want to go, I'm taking it. You guys are going down one rope, monkey in the middle, one all the way down. Like 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll your first check.
Before Bjorn goes, Kalmarak's gonna look down at Delores, who just went down the hill, and look at Bjorn, and he's just gonna put his hand on his shoulder, and may your trip down the mountain be easier. And you'll cast guidance on him, and that'll give him an extra +1.
Oh, nice.
Fucking count.
So we had a +4 plus an additional +1?
Yeah, I'll do that to each person as they go down. It's an orison, so I have like infinite casts of that.
Okay, so it's a +1 on top of that. So it's a +5 for everyone now.
Yeah.
This is a climb check, correct? For
Acrobatics.
the rope?
Acrobatics.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. If I fuck this up, then I rolled a 36.
Oh, I rolled an 11. How the fuck?
You're fine. DC is 10.
I
You
barely made it.
All right. Kalmarak.
Is it a climb check or an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Because it's slick.
Okay, so that's just plus. And you said +4?
+4.
Okay, so that's a nice try. Oh, nice. That's a 21 for Kalmarak.
All right. Everyone gets on the line, starts going down. You make it about halfway. I'm going to need another acrobatics check. You need to roll 3 like I said.
I rolled a 20.
That +1 is gone.
Oh, okay. So I rolled a 19 then.
Yeah, it's just for one roll.
I gotcha.
23.
You have a 7 in apparatus.
And
No,
I
I
roll
have a
down the rest of the
+4
way.
from whatever they gave us.
But you don't have the +1 anymore.
Yeah,
rolled
but I
a
have a +3
5.
already.
So does he slip
Acrobatics.
down the rope, or does he and take us all with him, or what?
That's true. I'm behind a couple of people.
Yeah, because
not
I'm
small.
first.
Yes.
What's the order?
Yes.
It's me first. I
think
don't know who
Amara
came after me.
I think
It's
Amara
probably
went next.
Amara.
Me.
Yeah. Then me, and then Ka.
Okay. Gonna need perception checks from. Oh, know what? I'm gonna need reflex saves from Amara and Bjorn.
Roll. What's a reflex save? Oh, there it is.
God damn it! I rolled a 9.
Oh boy. Okay.
Amara sees everyone struggling on
20.
the rope, and she laughs out a mad cackle.
Fucking Delores.
As Kalmarak comes down loses footing and starts to fall, Amara sees him falling and kind of does a really cool duck under move as his large half-orcish frame comes down past her. However, Bjorn's looking back and catches Kalmarak on the way down as well. I'm going to need, I guess, a strength check to see if you hold on.
That makes sense.
Yeah. 13.
And okay, yeah. Somehow, it might be your halfling feet or your pure determination to not tumble down this mountain. You catch him, and it kind of like, as you feel the impact, you lean into the mountain, into the hill, and he rolls off you, sort of like a duck off water off a duck's back. Kalmarak takes. Kalmarak, you take 3 damage from falling and tumbling. I need you to roll a reflex save.
All right. Oof, that is a 9.
Oh my god. Okay. As you keep tumbling down, you catch a stick to the face.
Oh,
4 more damage. I need you to roll another reflex save.
Oh,
God, our one fucking
worse.
healer buff is gonna fucking die from a mouth.
As you hit the bottom, at the feet of Delores, you take another point of damage. Amara, Bjorn, I need another acrobatics check.
I'm all right.
Are you? Really?
Delores reaches down and picks up Almanac?
Oh,
Calmarac?
shit.
Almanac.
Whatever.
Calmarac.
God damn it.
So I rolled a 24.
I rolled
Okay.
an 8.
Oh boy. I also rolled an 8. Amara and Ka somehow lose their footing and tumble down the remaining third of the mountain. As they smack on the side of the rock, they take 6 damage.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Do I have to do a reflex save again since they're technically above me?
Yeah.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Would have worked out. I forgot about it.
We were almost at the end. I was trying to be very nice.
18.
Oh. You see him coming and you lean back not again, lean right into it. We shoulder roll off you. As Bjorn, you make it to the bottom. Ka's on the ground, not moving.
Did you die again?
Jesus Christ.
Is everybody down now?
Everyone's down.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is everybody standing?
No, Calmarac's on the ground.
Yeah, I
probably
think
dead.
Calmarac's.
Cal.
No, I don't give a fuck about Cal. I'm
literally
talking about
just
the
said
party.
That
He
hurt.
is part of the party.
Okay, so he's on the ground and everybody else is up?
Yeah.
Okay. Delores leans in like a big old group hug, and she grabs Amara and Lightfoot and Calmarac. And she says,
That was fucking excellent. I just want you all to know I fucking love you and would gladly let any of you do me.
Jesus Christ.
Ew. Delores.
Okay, so Bjorn being somewhat confused about what the fuck just came out of Dolores' mouth is going to push away and go check on who's on the ground, Ka or Calmarac?
Ka.
Well, shit. I don't have heal.
I do.
Okay.
You're gonna call me over.
Yeah, Calmarac, get over here and check him. He shouldn't have taken that much damage from
This
the
is
fall.
becoming a common occurrence. So do I roll a heal check to check what he's at, how he's doing?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I have a limited amount of spells. I can't spend them all.
Yeah, but I have that extra potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Ooh, I rolled a 9.
Ugh.
He's
a dog.
He's unconscious.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1. Wow.
Oh no, you roll a natural 1. You have no idea. He's asleep.
Thought it was a cat for a second.
All right, so Bjorn's gonna go over there and kind of do the classic, try to lightly tap him awake, to see
Looks fine.
So, Ka, wake up, as he's kind of tapping his face, and it's getting a little bit harder and harder every time because he's worried Ka isn't quite waking up.
Delores strides over and she kicks Ka in the face.
You do realize you're killing him, right?
Do I have to roll for that?
Roll. Yeah, roll. Go ahead.
What do I roll for that?
An attack.
Attack?
Jesus Christ.
You're kicking him in the face.
Okay, so my attack, I go off of strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
D20 plus 3.
D20 plus your base attack bonus plus strength.
What's my base attack bonus?
Should be 1. You're a
BAB.
barbarian. BAB. Should be 1. You're a barbarian.
On my what?
Your base attack bonus is 1.
Oh, my base attack bonus is actually 2.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
You're level 1.
You're 1.
it's always
You're a
been that
barbarian.
though.
You're level
Oh,
1.
you know what it is? I didn't take that fucking extra base attack off the condition from the last thing when I was sleeping. So okay, I removed that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
back
you
to
added
1.
plus 1 to it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
13.
That hits. Roll 1d4.
You fucking kicked him in the face.
So that's D.
D4. 1d4.
Oh, 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
An unarmed strike is 1d4?
With a kick.
Oh.
Okay. 4. What's your strength modifier?
My
3.
strength modifier is 3.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Bjorn and Kalmarak, roll
But-
an intelligence check.
Hang on a second though. That's a melee, right?
Yes.
My melee is plus 4.
Okay. You still hit. With that
said-
kick. Oh, go ahead.
You said intelligence check?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck, I rolled a 7.
Calmarac
Okay.
rolled a 15.
Delores, when you hit Ka, his body kind of rolls and tumbles without any resistance. Kalmarak, he's unconscious and really bleeding, and he took a lot of damage before with the orcs.
Okay.
And he just took a shit ton more from Delores.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sure did.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Calmarac will.
Wait, I'm really
kinda-
confused. Was I not kicking Ka?
You
You
were.
we're-
Oh.
He's
How come you
already-
just said Kalmarak took a damage then?
No.
I'm pretty sure you
rolled-
said Ka.
I said
Ka.
Ka.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
took damage
He-
from the orcs.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was kicking the
And
right
then-
dude.
And then you kicked him in the fucking face.
Yeah, and then
Kicking the right dude. Well, I'm glad you don't want to kick me. Thank you.
yeah,
Amara.
I just wanted to make sure because I got real confused because we got Ka and Kalmarak here.
Amara, roll a perception check.
$14.
Okay. Bjorn, roll a knowledge local. And James and Kalmarak, roll a religion check.
Actually, I just realized I added the wrong
25 for me.
modifier. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but I put the wrong modifier down.
20 for Calmarac.
Okay.
25.
I actually rolled a 15. I put the wrong modifier down.
Oh, that's fine. That's you succeeded. Amara, you see where the body's laying. There's a little bit of twitching like movements. Bjorn, you notice that there is no animal sounds where there normally is like birds calling and
Oh shit.
bugs chirping. James, you feel Verona is. You feel the flames of Verona all around you, like there's an inferno.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And-
Okay.
And Ka stands up. But kind of, have you ever seen he stands up, but almost like there's wires or strings attached to his joints,
Like a
Mhm.
puppet?
like a marionette.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you can hear the bones kind of creaking and setting, and you see the wounds knitting shut, and his head's still down. You see his hair start to wisp up because it's past his shoulders, like there's a wind underneath him. It's starting to go up like that. You feel the energy in the air change, like it's crackling around you. And then there's a burst. And his head flies back and he screams.
Oh,
Everyone roll a fortitude save.
okay.
Whoa.
Fortitude. Oh, good.
Natural one.
I rolled a 19.
Delores rolls a 15.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
6
Ooh.
total.
Who rolled the 1?
That was me. Like, it was a 6 total, but it was a natural one.
Okay.
So,
Calmac, in the back of your head, almost in your mind, you can hear a voice. You need to move on. He needs to move on. Blackfire, Dark Heart, Fate touched. And you black out.
Oh.
whoa. Okay.
As the second lowest?
I think that was Amara
Yeah.
with a
me.
10.
Amara, in your ears, you hear loud, like like someone is standing next to you, screaming in your ears. Black Dragon, chosen of Kathrak. Why must you fight? Why must you fight this? And you go down. And nope. Would it be on roll?
I rolled a 19.
A 19. Okay. Delores.
Yeah.
In your head. Oh, child. You will come back to me. They always come back, my pretties. And Tilda's waiting for you. Make sure you bring those goodies.
Fuck you, Aunt Tilda!
And you
Blimey,
go down.
cunt. Oh, fuck, I'm going down.
Bjorn, you rolled a 19?
Yes.
Okay. In your head, Dark Heart. I have always known you. You wear a mask, yet you don't wear a mask. Be careful in the crypt. And you go down to your knees, but you're not unconscious.
Okay.
You see Ka rise up. Take from the scream, you see the energy, and he sucks it back into his person and shocks out and comes to. Running to each of you. He takes the potion out of his bag and puts it in your mouth. Like force feeding you the potion. Then he runs and wakes everyone else up.
Oh.
As he grabs Calmarak, he shakes Calmarak until he wakes up. In Orcish. What's just happened, my friend? What? Why are you all laying down? We're right here. We're at our goal. We're at the entrance of the crypt. We should continue on. Why are we all laying down?
You unleashed a burst of energy. I was not strong enough to withstand.
That was all in Orcish, correct?
Yeah, and I said it back in Orcish as well, too.
Okay.
I should have said that, yeah.
He puts his hand on Cal. Ka reaches out and touches Ka. Ka reaches out and touches Cal. We got to really work on these names.
Yeah, right? This is some horseshit.
And in Orcish, he says dark fire. And you feel the damage you took from the fall knit close, but it's like a burn, like it's being cauterized And
But he loves it.
running over to Amara,
Feel the burn.
he shakes Amara. Amara, wake up. Amara, what happened? Are you okay?
Huh? I'm fine. Why are you... How are you up?
I don't know. I woke up and got off the ground and you guys were all laying down. Are you okay? Are you injured? And he reaches and pulls out the last remaining potion he has.
Mara pushes it away. I'm fine.
Okay. And he stands up and offers his hand to help you up.
She takes it.
He pulls you up. He comes over to Delores. Slaps her in the face. Delores, are you okay?
Oh, what in the fuck sticks is going on?
I don't know. You all were laying down and I was laying down and I woke up. What happened?
I mean, I literally just asked that. What the fuck is going on? So you tell me, jackass.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna fucking help you, old dick shit.
Oh, I see you're okay. He walks over to Bjorn, who's on his knees, kind of like a concut. It was almost like a flashbang for you, Bjorn. It was like disorienting, but you didn't go unconscious.
Okay.
Cod goes down, helps you up on your feet, and then Halfling, are you okay?
In Halfling, Bjorn responds, I don't know. You did something. Like, something that is not natural. You shook and lurched up and released some kind of energy completely different from the last time. And then I heard a voice. It was telling us we need to leave, and we need to leave now. Or wait, he said that to me, right?
He said if he said he knows you.
Oh.
He knows you and he knew you. And you wear a mask without wearing a mask.
And to be careful in the crypt. Oh, okay. Revision. He said the voice said we need to be careful in the crypt. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice that I heard at the inn.
I don't I'm sorry if I hurt you. Pulls out the potion and offers it.
No, I'm fine. Everybody needs to get up. We're close. We might as well get this done. Bjorn is visibly shook at this point.
As we all turn towards, we're at the bottom of the valley and we turn. The archway is stone. The archway of stone is set in the side of a small hill at the bottom of the valley. Moss has overgrown many of the details, but one is quite clear. The keystone of the arch is carved with a flame symbol with a stylized rune in the middle. Beyond the archway is a darkened tunnel that leads to a pair of massive wooden doors, one of which is slightly ajar. A pair of horses and a trio of ponies lie slaughtered through the archway, each corpse still tied to the post set into the ground nearby. A swarm of flies hangs lazily in the air above them.
I'm gonna roll perception to. Wait, how far are we even close to the horses?
Well, I mean, we're right at the base of the hill, so yeah, we're right there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll perception to check if there's saddlebags or anything like that on the horses to loot them.
Delores is also going to roll a perception just to see if she can see anything else, anything of value, or perhaps any of the animals are like alive or anything still.
Oops, wrong one.
56.
And,
That's amazing roll.
And Kalmarak will maybe roll survival or whatever you decide to see what might have happened to the horses, either a survival or a heal check or something.
Okay.
All right. I rolled a 6 or a nat 1.
Okay. Bjorn, you just see the dead bodies, the horses. You can go ahead. Kalmarak can roll a heal check.
Heal check. All right. That's a 12.
With that, you can see that the horses and ponies were slain 2 days ago with crude blades or perhaps claws.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a perception,
All
Kalmarak.
right. That's a 24.
Damn.
There's scattered bones beneath one of the horses. You can see bits of bone shards and like maybe a couple fingers underneath the horse.
And can I tell what kind of bones those are? Or would that be a heal check as well?
From what you see, it's mainly just dust and some fingers. So you
Dust and fingers?
Yeah.
Can I tell what kind of fingers? Like human?
They look humanoid. There's no flesh on them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant, basically. Okay, humanoid. It seems these horses were killed a few days ago. The riders suffered the same fate.
Question, DM.
Yes.
So I have a handle animal skill. Is there a way that I can use that to like check the claw wounds or whatever for more information?
That's more living animals.
Yeah, that's more like jumping on a horse or controlling an animal.
Yeah.
That would be a
maybe survival?
A survival or maybe like a knowledge. Do you have a knowledge nature or a dungeoneering?
No. I mean,
I have engineering.
I have a 0 in knowledge nature, so I guess I could do that, but my survival's higher.
Go survival.
Okay, I'll do a survival check then, obviously.
I'll allow that.
Ooh. Rolled a 20.
These weren't blades, these were claws. For sure. 100% these were clawed. There's little bits of, you can tell by the way it's shredded as opposed to cleanly cut that this was raked.
Hi everyone, I just want to point out that these were raked through their bellies and stomachs, and they were definitely claws.
I'm gonna roll knowledge dungeoneering to see if I can maybe narrow down the claws, or would that be more knowledge nature or something?
It's a tough check, but I'll let you roll whatever you have highest in. I'll let you roll it.
Oh, my highest is acrobatics, so.
Well, obviously not acrobatics. Yeah, like it was this.
Bjorn jumps over the thing and he notices shit.
Backflips over it.
15.
Oh my god.
You couldn't tell. With knowing that they're claws, it could be a bear, it could be anything from it could be a werewolf for all you know.
Okay.
It could be a forest shark.
Yeah, it could be a land shark. You don't know. Ka goes over to the horses and pulls out one of the bags that it was laying near but not on, and starts pulling out everything that's inside of it. Bjorn, would you like to, guys, everyone, would you like to come look at this?
Yes,
Inside the bag, he pulls out 2 days worth of trail rations.
Oh, are we adding this to our shit?
Yes.
Okay.
A pair of large, comfortable pillows. A quiver of arrows, but they're blunted. And 2 pints of lamp oil.
Lamp.
Oh, right, for the lamp we have.
Yeah, I guess whoever has the lamp will take that.
Who has the lamp?
I think you do. No, you have the rum.
Well, I know I have that, but
I think Calmarak won that one.
I have
Yeah.
that lamp. The lamp.
the special lamp.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
lantern. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I have the lantern. Yeah, the Everflame.
I don't
lantern.
have my other notebook that has my stuff in it. I don't remember what I had. Did I have like rope? Something?
Someone had rope. One person had rope. One person had a grappling hook, I believe.
I had the grappling hook. I believe.
You had silken rope. Amar had silken rope.
Ooh, silk.
The grappling hook.
I had the grappling hook.
Yeah.
I
got tinder and twigs.
Yeah.
I had the
Yeah.
potion.
And then Delores got the rum or the brandy or whatever.
The local brand.
Yep.
I've got the local brandy
Giving the alcoholic the brandy.
and a holy water flask.
Well, that was random.
That was just something you brought along.
Yeah, that was yours, I think. The
Yeah.
holy water.
Fair
Keep
enough.
that. Might come in use. Might come in handy.
She drank it already.
No,
Oh,
he didn't. I made
okay.
sure he didn't drink
Yeah,
it.
she
Oh.
rolled against me. I remember because I was trying to sober myself up.
Right.
You're sobering yourself up with holy water.
Yeah.
That's why you go to Sunday church. To get over
Don't
Saturday
tell me
night.
what Tilda told me, okay?
There are better uses for this kind of water. As a cleric.
All right, gentlemen, and
Well, isn't holy water like
lady,
25 gold
aren't we
piece
going
too?
in?
Yes, it's quite
It's not
expensive.
cheap, and it's got some other uses.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that.
But Delores
Okay,
doesn't.
so Bjorn is going to
What'd you
we're heading into the crypt, correct?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
All right,
we
so
just
I'm
got a
going to
fucking
pull out
map.
my rapier and I will go first since I have trap finding and disabled device.
Calmarak will go right behind him with his falchion out at the ready.
I'll go next.
I guess
Alright.
Delores is bringing up the rear. Well, she
I picture
made
the
it
little
down the
halfling in
slope like a
front.
ninja, but the rest of you done fucked that up good.
I think I probably should take the rear.
But it's okay. Don't blame me. I'm the one who just has the fucking oil for the lamp.
I'm gonna.
Dolores, your voice echoes through the caverns.
Yeah.
I bet it does.
So I guess let's go through the door and so Bjorn's gonna kind of slowly enter into the crypt and make
We're gonna-
sure.
Before you do that, I need a strength check to open
Okay.
this door.
You said the door was ajar.
Slightly
Yeah,
ajar.
but you're tiny.
Okay.
Can I aid?
Yes, you can aid.
Or maybe even do it? NBA. Well, actually, no. If Bjorn's up front, I'll just
Yeah,
aid.
can
Yeah.
Delores help as well? Team effort.
Only one person can aid in this. So
Okay, so that's just a straight up strength check?
yes.
Okay.
So I rolled an 11.
Okay.
I should be able to aid.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. He trips over you on the way to the door.
You both try really hard, and the door moves a little bit, but almost like negative suction. It pulls it back.
It is beyond the power of mere mortals.
Well, can Amara try opening
no,
the door?
Dolores is going up in this bitch. You
You
sit
both-
your ass back, Amara.
Go ahead. Dolores and Amara can do it.
Okay.
The half orc and the halfling just went.
All right. Okay, hang on.
Hey,
Good luck.
Amora, I think between the two of us ladies, we can do what the men can't. Am I right?
Agreed.
Calmarak will put his hand on Dolores' shoulder and wish her luck on it and cast guidance on her. And that should give her a +1.
Thank you very kindly. Again, the
Best of
offer
luck to you.
is still open if you want to get a good shag on after.
I will keep that in mind.
Is it plus
It's
one
been
to
quite
what?
some time. +1 to whatever you
roll.
roll.
Oh, okay,
Like any
cool.
skill check or attack roll.
Okay, so we're doing strength again, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Should be good for you.
Yeah. Hopefully. Three plus 4. Well, I'm doing it this way. Ooh. Roll to 13.
With
We
sugar
both
and
did.
spice and everything nice, you both grab the door and pull, and the door opens.
See, all it took
This-
was a little bit of magic luck from our August friend, and the lady's bringing the thunder.
As the heavy door swings open, a faint light from outside reveals a long chamber with risen platforms on each side. A faded painting of Kassan is on the far wall. The room appears to be the site of a grim battle with 2 bodies piled in the center and a number of skeletons scattered around. An echoing wail can be heard somewhere in the distance beyond this foul chamber. Oh.
I'm gonna check the bodies.
Roll a knowledge local.
Calmeric will do the same. Can I roll a heal check, or would that have to be knowledge local?
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll a. Holy shit! All right, go ahead and roll a heal check.
I rolled a 24, by the way, people.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was just letting the
Yeah.
listeners know.
Oh yeah, true.
I
All
rolled
right.
a 13 heal check.
All right, the two people were from the town. Their name were Geralt and Varric. They were both friends of the mayor.
Okay. I'm gonna check.
On their
Okay.
backs, there are still their packs.
I'm gonna check their packs.
Can I use my heal check to maybe I'll roll that over to see what might have happened to them?
Yeah.
And
that's
invisible. We'll use that 13 unless I
Yeah.
can roll again. It's up to you.
That's fine. That's all. That's what you got above what you needed.
Okay.
They were clawed.
I rolled this. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I rolled a 17 for perception to check their bags and persons.
Okay. I'm gonna roll them over for both.
Okay.
In Geralt's bag, there was another large pillow, 2 quivers of containing 10 blunted arrows. In Varric's bag was 2 days worth of rations, a full water skin, and a pair of smoke sticks. Amara, roll a perception check.
Rolling perception check.
A question to you, DM, while she's doing that.
Yes.
Does the rations
Fuck, I roll 4.
give? Do the rations give health if you eat them?
No, it just stops you from getting hungry and being exhausted.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, but isn't everybody still slightly injured though?
I mean,
I don't know,
gave
I'm pretty fucked up.
I know I was healed back after that fall.
I don't think I took any damage from the. I didn't take any damage from the fall, and I don't think I took any damage from the shockwave from Ka, because I rolled a 19.
I
Well,
was
no one
knocked unconscious, but I don't think I took any damage.
no one took any damage.
Okay.
Except for Dolores. Okay. Now,
Except for
just
Dolores
wanted,
on the way
wanted to
down.
clarify.
So
I
did
took
Zerk.
damage on the way down.
Yeah. Well, we all did, but I offered the Ka did offer the potion
Oh yeah, I
to
forgot about
everybody.
that.
I don't remember him offering it to Dolores.
Well, you were being kind of a bitch, so
Well, I was kicking him in the head, so
he walked away.
He knew you kicked him in the fucking face.
Well, he's got kind of a cunty feeling about him. I'm just saying.
Says Delores.
Right.
He hits
She
on
knows.
everybody.
Calmerac, roll a perception check.
Okay. That is a natural 1.
Okay.
But
There's
8.
a lot of echoing in the crypt. There really isn't much. You can't really focus on anything.
We're being surrounded.
Nope. Okay. there's a lot of loud noise, a lot of echoing. Bjorn,
Yeah.
Tim, Delores too. Both you two. Roll perception checks.
Okay.
23 for me.
I got a 17.
Okay, both of you can tell that the wailing that you hear is coming from the east.
Okay.
Bjorn, you hear like clicking almost in the corner of the room.
Okay. There's something in the corner of the room, guys. It's a clicking noise. I can't quite place it. Cal, why don't you follow me over there and let's go check it. We both have you have your weapon ready, right, Cal?
Yeah, Cal has his weapon ready.
Okay.
And
Bjorn's
Kalmarak also has dark vision, in case that makes any difference here.
It does. There's skeletons.
So he doesn't need any light. Okay.
There's skeletons all over this room.
Skeletons?
Nice.
Yeah, like fully standing skeletons.
Standing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
it's
so
dark
Bjorn-
in here and we didn't ask that question.
Yeah, Kalmarak calls that out to everyone. Prepare yourselves.
Let's get paired to the front.
I can't say the words.
Well,
Delores is drunk.
No, she's not drunk anymore. She slept it off.
Tim, you got to remember you can't see him or hear
Oh,
him.
yeah.
But Kalmarak
you don't
is
have-
calling
you
it
don't
out
have-
though.
Yeah, but you can't see where they are.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
you could
but
technically run blind
No,
into a
I
wall.
got that. I fucking haven't fucking said anything yet. God damn it. So
No,
Delores,
but
God damn it! Fucking Delores shouts out and says,
All right, let's tighten up our briskets. Kalmarak, throw me the lantern and I'll put the fucking oil in it and we'll light this place up so we can see what the fuck is going on.
it's lit already.
"Oh, it is.
No. That lantern is a fucking artifact.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
We don't have any torches or anything?
No.
Did you guys bring torches?
No.
I have local brandy. I could let. I could.
And just like that, Kaz slaps his hands together and opens his palms, and 4 orbs of light come out and illuminate the room.
Dancing lights.
Oh, that's fucking handy.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Woo! It's time to break. Ooh, that's a 19 for Kalmarak.
Okay.
14 for
where
me.
is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Amara
There it is.
has a 14.
I have a 9. Oh, I have a 24. Sorry.
Bjorn has a 24.
I rolled an 18.
Dolores 18. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll Ka now.
Nice.
26. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna do all the skeletons at once.
So since he lit up, shouldn't we immediately know how many skeletons there are?
Yep. Hold on 1 second.
Let's figure out our initiative first. Oof.
There's 6 of them.
Shit.
6.
Okay, so the initiative goes Ka with a 26, Bjorn with a 24, Skelly Babies with a 20, all 6 Skelly Babies with a 20,
Shit.
Cal with a 19, Dolores with an 18, and Amara with a 14. Cal sees these And being an elf, he also has dark vision. Looks forward, claps his hands together, and spreads them open. And as he does, a ray of light comes forth and attacks one of the skeletons. Let's see if it hits. Oh yeah, it definitely hits. These things are. Okay, yep. Yeah. Bjorn, you are up next, and that's 1d6.
So 25 hits, I'm assuming.
Yes, it does.
All right.
With the first, with the arcing ray of light that escapes through Ka's hands, it strikes one of the skeletons and evaporates them with radiant holy energy. Okay.
Oh shit! Mine was a crit too. Sorry, it was a 19 and a 6. So I critted.
Right. Okay, now I'm gonna need you to roll a another attack to see if you critical. You got a critical.
Okay.
The cards, as it were.
No modifier, right?
No, you roll a normal attack.
Okay. 14.
No, it's still a critical though. You still hit. You still do your critical damage.
Okay.
So,
13 total.
So you're attacking with your rapier?
Yes.
Let me see here. Do they take half damage from piercing? Being undead? What is that? 3.5. I should know this. No, until now, I'm just going to say it did. Yeah. With your rapier, how do you want to do this? Do you just want to smash them through? How do you want to end it?
Yeah, just smash the fuck out of them.
Okay. You come in, darting around while drawing with your rapier out, and as you thrust through, you go all the way to the pummel and smash it.
Okay.
Now it's skeleton 1 through 4, and they lumber forward, and Bjorn, you are the first one they see.
Yup.
And it's going to try to attack you with its half-destroyed broken scimitar. Does a 16 hit?
AC?
AC.
Yeah. No, it does not.
Ooh, nice.
The scimitar tinks off of your armor, and you kind of roll with the attack. The next one goes forward and tries to attack Cal, since he is the next one. That misses. Swings the scimitar and kinks off the half-orc's mighty armor. The third, who's next? Was it Amara or Delores?
Still
Delores.
Then Amara. Amara rolled lowest.
No, I'm talking about in order walking in. It would
Oh,
probably
that
be,
was me.
I wasn't really paying attention to that.
it would be no. They attacked the nearest living thing, so
Yeah.
it would be Bjorn. 12 hit.
No. I have 18 AC, so.
Okay. That would be a.
Ooh.
It's unnamed. It misses.
Okay, so do you want me to just grab a card, or it's just unnamed, so we don't do that?
It's unnamed. It doesn't matter. Cal, it's your turn.
Cal? All right. Is there anywhere Cal can step up to that he'll be within 30 feet of all the skeletons?
They're surrounding you, and yeah.
Are they all within 30 feet?
Yeah, they're all around you. There's 4 of them all around you.
So Calmarac will stretch out his arms and he'll say, May the flames of Feronia purge you, and your ashes bring new life to this place. And he'll cast channel positive energy to harm all undead within 30 feet. So you have a DC 15 reflex save. Or no, not reflex. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I think it's will save. Almost certain it's will save.
I think it is will.
Yes, it's a will save. DC 15 for each skeleton. You can roll all for one if you want, or.
Okay. Hold on. One makes it.
Okay.
The second one doesn't.
Okay.
The third one makes it. And the fourth one makes it. As the holy divine energy of Verona expands out from Calmarac's being and ripples out, it ignites the second skeleton that is close. There's two in front of Bjorn. There's two in front of Cal. One of the ones that's in front of Cal just erupts into flame and burns out.
Okay, so I'll roll my damage then. So the ones who pass the reflex save, they get a half damage, and the ones who didn't get full damage. And that's a 4. So whoever did save gets a 4. Whoever did save gets a 2.
Okay, so 1, 3, and 4 take 2, and 2 erupts into flames because that's all it needed.
Oh, nice.
All right, Eleanor, you're up.
Who?
You, Tim.
Oh, I didn't.
Eleanor.
Eleanor? Who the fuck is Eleanor?
Dolores. My bad.
I was like, who the fuck is
Not worth it.
Eleanor?
It's not worth remembering her name, anyways.
You remember her voice.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack with my Warhammer.
Edit out Eleanor.
It's not fucking Eleanor. What the fuck is going on? Fuck you.
Okay, so what does Eleanor do?
What does Dolores do?
You know what? Fuck you all! Delores has got a hit with a fucking warhammer!
All right, which one?
Whatever the fuck is closest to her.
You got to move in, and you have your choice.
1, 3, or 4.
I'll hit 1, I guess.
Okay.
And then, in the interest of time, did this. So you should see the roll there in a second.
So it's an 8?
You miss.
Okay. So that's great.
Amara, you're up.
Okay. Do I have to move into, or am I pretty close?
You have to maybe take a 5-foot step. We were all pretty in.
Okay.
We're all tight together anyway.
Wait a
And we
minute.
can
Hang
see.
on a second. Was I supposed to have rolled a d20 first?
Obviously.
Okay, yeah. That
The
picture
hit?
there, that's the attack roll.
Oh, well,
So
you didn't even.
back the fuck up for a second.
Yeah.
No, let an attack roll.
Jesus Christ. And that's gonna be plus my base attack. God damn it.
No, you still missed.
No shit with the 4. Okay.
Your Warhammer thuds its chest, and it kind of shimmies a little bit.
This is fucking bullshit! Y'all are demoralizing Delores too goddamn much! She can't fucking concentrate to hit these fucking skelly wankers!
Hey, guys, can we get a Tim's gonna roll, please?
Tim's gonna roll.
Tim's gonna
Oh,
roll.
am I supposed to roll again?
No.
Oh.
You're just the one who has the bad luck today. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's every game so far.
Okay, so Amara, it's her turn. Finally. Look at Delores. She's gonna move in. She's gonna attack the first one, too. 14.
You hit.
Yay! So, nine?
And you smash through one of the skeletons.
Yay!
There's 2 skeletons remaining, and yes, they do have damage resistance. I just looked it up. They have. I shouldn't be telling you this, but they do. They have DR5. And
Okay.
now I'll explain that.
So that means she hits for 4 instead of 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Shouldn't matter for Calmarak though, right? With his spells, and the channel energy.
Spells don't matter. It's bludgeoning. It's bludgeoning gets past it. So.
Skeletons. Yeah. You have a Warhammer, you're fine.
Yeah.
If it hits.
It's Kaz's turn.
Hey, at least I'm not a shorty.
No, Delores trying to bang everybody in the group.
Beggars
giant
can't be
slore.
choosers.
Ka puts out his hand and another ball of energy, white swirling energy, begins to coalesce and fires out, striking the skeleton in front of Bjorn, because now there's one in front of each. And that's actually enough. These skeletons were pretty fucked up to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
They only have 4 HP total.
They have less than that.
Oh shit! Jesus.
The white energy strikes the head of the skeleton in front of Bjorn, and as you watch, it slowly starts to wisp away, and just falls lifeless, obviously down. And Bjorn, it's your turn. There's one in front of Calmarak.
All right, 18.
That hits.
And all right, so.
You don't need to roll damage; it's going to kill it, unless you roll a 1.
Okay, well then I need to roll.
All right. I forgot a rapier's different.
Yeah. 6.
Oof, you got it.
You got it.
Nice. So does piercing damage on a skeleton only do half damage?
It does 5 less.
Okay.
This
5
thing
less.
has 1 hit point. Yeah. 5 DR5 / bludgeoning means for anything other than bludgeoning damage and spells and the like, it takes 5 less.
I gotcha. Okay.
But when you're rampaging through it, it doesn't really matter. Plus, these things were hurt original already. So.
Okay. Yay.
What? After that, what do you do? I'll drop the map back into this area chat. Yeah. That would help.
The room is still lit up by your spell, correct?
Yes.
Cause spell.
We're in room 1.
Okay. So, all right. So Bjorn's going to take lead again because of his trap finding and his disabled device. So, and none of us took damage from the skeletons.
I didn't hear him attack any of us.
No, he missed. They missed.
Okay, sweet.
Nobody's hurt.
I'm pretty sure.
Skeletons.
Nice. Okay. Calmarak, back me up again. Let's keep moving through the room.
I will be right behind you.
Are all the skeletons dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, before we leave, can I roll a perception just to see if there's anything noticeable about the room itself? Like markings on the walls or any kind of inscriptions? Or would that be dungeoneering?
Let me see. You don't really need to roll. There's a faded painting of Kassan on the far wall, the far back wall.
Okay.
And can Kalmarak check to see maybe how long these bones have been here, or when whoever these bones belong to died?
What's your modifier?
These are recent. Modifier for what? Are you looking like heal check?
Heal, yes.
Heal check. My modifier is a +8.
+8. You don't even need to roll. They're old.
Okay. They're old. Okay.
They're old.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay, so
All right.
what are we doing?
What was it that you were saying was to the east?
All you could hear was something to the east, but
Yeah, you hear.
but Bjorn heard the specifics.
Mm-hmm.
To the east.
Okay.
Bjorn heard screaming. If he wants to.
Yeah, and we're in room 1, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, you're in room 1.
Okay. Yeah, let's go investigate the scream or the wail or whatever towards the east.
So you head to the back.
Delores agrees with Bjorn.
Yeah.
And Kalmarak will stick with Bjorn, just right behind him, keeping an eye out with his dark vision.
Yeah, definitely.
And Delores is right behind Kalmarak, putting a hand on his shoulder, even though she can't give him a
Can
plus
she reach
range.
it?
How tall are you?
6'6".
Wait, how tall is Delores?
I didn't mean to slow everything down.
Yeah, way to
As
go,
you open the door,
jackass.
this large chamber contains a maze of pillars that obscure the far side of the room. Next to the door is a pile of empty saddlebags and 3 brooms.
Brooms?
I'm gonna roll. Where is it? Trap. Where the fuck is it? What would my trap finding be under?
I think it's a bonus to perception, right?
Yeah, it might be under miscellaneous bonus to perception.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm
It's a
gonna roll.
special-
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception.
Adding
To
your
take a look
trap.
at it.
Adding your trap finding bonus.
No, it's already in there.
Okay.
I thought trap finding was a specific skill.
No.
So I got a 21.
Ooh.
There are definitely traps in this room.
Mhm.
Nice.
As you walk, you're kind of like sweeping your feet across the floor, maybe checking for tripwires or checking. But you feel as you go across the floor, you feel one of the plates are just a centimeter taller.
Nobody move. Bjorn calls back to everybody. There are pressure plates, I think, on the floor. Let's see.
Roll a disabled device.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Delores has a disabled
No.
device.
No. Don't. Don't even try to assist.
But I have a disabled device. Dolores assists. She rolls.
No.
She's
I
rolling
refuse it.
with her fucking disabled device.
I refuse it. I got a 21.
Don't care.
Let her roll.
Oh my god. She's gonna roll in that one. She's gonna roll in that one.
Yeah, she
coming.
might. She assists you.
All right.
As you take out your knife and you start kind of wiggling underneath the pressure plate, and then Delores kind of steps on one end of the pressure plate. Let me help you out over here, and kind of pops it up, and then you hit
What
the
the fuck
switch.
was
That's
It was
my
pretty
word.
accurate.
It's
It's
yeah.
pretty
This
accurate.
is a terrible Dolores voice.
You hit the switch, and 3 pits throughout the room drop down.
Oh, okay.
You said pits, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep moving through the room slowly.
I'm gonna roll that perception over.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
I have a question on the map. So, how do we? I mean, isn't this the maze-like room on the map?
Yes.
Okay. So, are we aware that there's like corridors and shit everywhere?
You're moving your way through. You triggered all the pits.
But I'm just saying, like, can we see all the pits?
Yeah, they all fell. You still have light for another.
Yeah, we have the dancing lights or
You have
whatever.
the dancing lights, and as they fade, Kyle will just recast them. They're a cantrip.
Okay, I guess I'm just getting nitpicky because it's like if we're in the honeycomb looking room, and like the dark squares are just like dirt, right? So it's like, it's maze like when we're in, right?
Right. Well, there's corridors, but it's kind of obvious. You know where you're going. You can hear.
Okay, all right.
You hear the echoes and all that.
I'll just stop being nitpicky then.
Do you want me to roll a survival check?
Okay, I will roll a survival check. Where the fuck is that shit?
She falls in the pit and dies.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Oh shit.
Yeah, we left the rope up there.
Okay, well, I'll be honest with my survival roll. So, no take backsies. Come on, fucking do the thing, you piece of shit.
Delores hears clicking in one of the corners.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I think I hear some clicking in one of them corners.
You should go check it. Run over there.
Why don't you come with me,
I'm gonna roll
Lightfoot?
persuasion. I'm gonna roll persuasion to get her to go over there.
What would I roll against the persuasion?
Sense motive.
Sense motive, of course. Okay, that's just a D20 for me.
Would that be bluff or would that be persuasion? Or wait, no, there is no persuasion.
It would be bluff.
Be bluff. Bluff is
Or
higher for me then.
Or diplomacy. No, you're still sense motive because you're trying to see through his words.
Okay.
Roll a 12.
Dolores, you probably could go over there if you really wanted to. Meanwhile,
But,
Kyle,
I mean, do I sense nefariousness in my trusted companion Bjorn Lightfoot?
no, you tied. You pretty much.
He can go either way.
Yeah, you can go either way. You don't trust anybody anyway. So.
You don't know me.
Do we though?
Delores says,
I'll go if you come with, Lightfoot.
I'm right behind you. Do I need to roll bluff again?
So if Lightfoot's really behind Delores, we go over to check out the clicking.
No. I'm just saying I'm right behind you.
Fuck. So then I would do bluff?
No, you.
I know. How about I roll diplomacy? How about that? So that he comes with.
What would I roll against that?
For diplomacy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sense motive.
All right.
Calmerac and Amara roll a perception check.
Okay.
I got a 9. Damn it.
You
Ooh.
feel like she wants you to come with her.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
27.
I rolled a 9.
Well, since there's not hard to notice because there's a light above him. Ka walks over to one of the pits. You can see he kind of looks real puzzled for a second. Reaches down and pulls up a paper, and Calmerac, you see him grab a pouch as well, and puts it on his side as he reads the paper.
Wait. So Ka goes over and Calmerac gets a pouch?
No,
No.
He
Ah,
only
pulls the
sees
pouch.
him pull the pouch out.
Oh, okay.
Does he start reading right away, or can I interject?
I mean he's just looking at the paper, reading it. You could come over there if you wanted to.
Yeah. So he'll go up to Ka and he'll sort of ask him about what that pouch just was that he picked up. What
is
it you have found there, my friend?
Kyle shows him the paper. On it is scribbled, "Free to open, but be quick, for the door will only open for those who work together."
We're screwed.
I have a plan, my friend. Amara, could you come over here?
Sure. And she goes over to him.
He shows you the paper. "It's free to open, but be quick, for the door will only open for those who work together." If you look around, and he kind of sends the orbs, 3 of the orbs of light away. The one for Delores is leaving, and then they all hover above switches on the wall.
Like throughout this entire mazy area?
Yeah, there's 3 separate switches.
Okay.
I believe if we pull those 3 together, but be quick, the door will only open for those who work together.
Perhaps we must pull these all at the same time.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, my friend.
I'll pull one.
Oh, I was going to say, where's the switches in relation to everybody again? They're like above
Well, I
us?
mean, he only showed me and Calmerac, so you guys don't know shit.
You guys are going over to look at the thumping.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go to a switch.
I will as well.
Calmerac will try as well. Do I have to like look around for any traps as I make my way through the room? So I don't...
all the traps are sprung. Are you going to look down the pit?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, look down the pit. See how far down that is.
They're full of pillows.
What? Pillows?
All the pits are full of pillows. No split. What's your perception bonus?
My modifier is 5 normally, but 7 for anything vision based.
Okay, it was a DC 5.
Okay, so I'll automatically.
Yeah.
These pits are filled with pillows.
Pillows.
Are they the same like the ones we've seen in like the saddlebags?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, they're just like the ones.
This almost looks like it's been prepared. But for what?
And Delores doesn't hear any of these guys talking?
No.
Roll a perception.
God
decided.
damn it. Okay.
No.
Automatic no.
Roll a 13. What say you, nefarious person who is plotting our doom?
You hear pillows.
Okay.
Full of pillows.
Delores pipes up to Bjorn.
Sounds like they're talking about pillows over there. You think we're actually going to take me up on my offer to do a quick shag? We've got all these pillows.
You should go over there and ask.
We're investigating the clicking, don't you remember?
Well, then stop talking about pillows and let's get this done.
Then hurry up and fucking figure it out then, Lightfoot.
I don't have dark vision.
Well, sucks to be us, doesn't it?
I still have my light, right? The dancing light, correct?
No, I took it away.
Oh shit, we're
Okay.
just wandering in the dark?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
What can Delores do in the dark? Can she...
Nothing. She's human.
She's in the dark.
Survival check? Maybe?
You could hear us, so you could probably come back to where one of us are standing. That's fine.
Bjorn's gonna just go back.
Yeah. Okay, Delores goes back as well.
1, 2, 3.
Come
Cal
on.
pulls the switch.
Cal pulls his switch at the same time.
Jessica does, or not Jessica. Amara does.
I think you all should have to roll for that.
For like the timing.
I mean, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
That's just
You know-
me personally.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's
DM's choice.
Yeah, roll a d20.
All right. And you just roll a straight d20.
Yep, roll a straight d20.
I rolled a 6.
Kelmarak rolled a 15.
So he's the only one who pulls the fucking switch?
No, I got this.
Dude.
As Kalmarak pulls his switch, a couple seconds later you hear Ka's switch drop, and then Amara's drops.
What are you guys doing with the switches? Like,
Nothing. We're leaving Delores behind.
okay, well,
Why? Why? You hear from the southern passage.
Oh
That
shit.
was Dolores for a second.
I know.
I thought it was me too.
Why? Okay, so we hear that coming out from what passage? Sorry.
The southernmost passage where the door opens.
Okay, so the door opens there. Okay.
And then Dancing Lights is cast again above everyone else.
Kalmarak looks to Bjorn. After you, my light of foot.
all right. Let's go.
So we're going back to the room we came from?
No, you're going down towards. You're
The
going
noise
down.
is saying, why?
You said south, though. Oh, I
okay,
guess there's a
so-
north in the map. Never mind. My bad.
The more mournful wails grow louder with each steps towards the door at the end of this musty hallway. There are a host of bones cracked and strewn throughout, many of which are, like I said, cracked and strewn.
Very descriptive.
These things look the way I described them to be.
My
Bjorn's
guys, they
gonna-
looked cracked and screwed about.
Yes, that does seem to be so.
Bjorn's gonna keep moving along towards the whales.
Cave whales.
When you
So-
get
Okay,
when
go
you
ahead.
get closer to the door, you see that it's barricaded
Hmm.
on the side towards you. There's a few barrels and stuff in the way, and there's also the broken bones.
Delores wants to break the barrels.
I'm gonna yell out to the person and see if they can hear me.
But Delores wants to break the barrels.
That's great. Go break the barrels. I'm gonna yell out to the person.
Okay.
All right, Dolores, roll a
hello,
strength check.
Strength, you said?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 15. Proof is coming in the chat.
I believe you. You don't have to show me. If I think you're lying, I'll just say, show me, roll it in the chat. It's fine.
Okay.
Roll a d4 plus your strength modifier.
D4 plus my strength modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 1. Oops. D4 plus 3.
Okay. You start smashing the barrels.
Hoya! Take
What-
this! And some more days!
Some crack and they're open. Whatever was left inside of them is long evaporated or decayed away.
Mhm.
One you crack and it's full of water,
Okay.
which spills all over the floor. Bjorn, you said you were calling out.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
No, go away. The dead. You're a trick of the dead one. The dead who speak, trickster, deceiver.
I am well, yes, I am a deceiver and a trickster, but I am not a trick of the dead one. We're here to get the Everflame for the town.
That's exactly what the dead would say. They would say they're not the dead, so I open the door and you can eat me. No. Good day, sir. Roll a diplomacy.
I was gonna say I was gonna roll diplomacy.
Delores hears this as well, right?
Yeah, you all hear this.
She rolls diplomacy as well.
Yeah,
I got a
can Calmarac
19.
aid at all?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Bjorn just rolled 19, so.
Well,
Aid.
fucking Delores
Try to
is
aid
doing
anyway.
shit too. So there.
Ooh, Calmarac aids.
Okay.
We are from Kassan.
Is everyone aiding?
I'm aiding, yeah. I
Amara,
rolled
go ahead. You roll a 13.
Yeah.
So that's aid.
Mhm.
Aid. That's a 21.
I was just gonna let them do it.
2 aids.
Amara, roll a perception check.
Do we
Okay.
hear if this is a male or female voice?
It's a male.
Okay.
Oi, buddy! We're fine! I mean, I broke these barrels here, but
I rolled a 6.
we've come to figure shit out, basically.
I'm rolling 10 rolls.
Haha.
Did you say you said you come from Kassan?
Yes, from Kassan.
Okay. To prove you're not the dead who trick and deceive, what's the bartender's name?
His name is
Oh,
Thomas,
fuck.
and he's a halfling.
Yeah, what
And he has a
Lightfoot
gun.
said.
Yes, I believe he is a gunslinger.
He carries a handbanger.
A headbanger.
You hear click, and as the door opens, you see a man, half crazed and dirty. And when you see him, you all level up to level 2,
Woo!
except for Tim, who didn't fight the wolves.
Oh. Da-na-na-na.
But because you got
Shaloosh.
well, because you guys persuaded the man to open the door as opposed to breaking your way through, you all level up to level 2.
Yeah.
We'll find out what you guys do next week, though.
Woo!
Sweet. To clarify,
Okay.
Delores levels up too?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you help persuade.
Sweet.
Damn
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you for listening to a Dynamic Works production podcast. You can find our podcast at www.dynamicworksproductions.com. Feel free to email us at dynamicworks@mac.com.
This is Dominic Armato, the voice of Guybrush Threepwood, and you're listening to a Dynamic Works production podcast.
The Citadel, Arrival, is the first installment in a series of epic science fiction short stories reminiscent of the Pulp Fiction style. It's a fast-paced story that will take you through twists and turns that you will not expect, until they are thrust upon you with all the force, excitement, and chaos of a plasma cannon blast. The story follows Katarl, a nobody cog in the working wheels of a futuristic society run completely by Megacorp, a corporation that carefully runs and manages the lives of the people living under its sphere of power. On one of Katarl's few and far between days off from work, an outing he had hoped would be fun and relaxing turns into an explosive adventure that drags him kicking and screaming into situations and challenges that will make him question every aspect of his life. Watch this colorful tapestry unfurl as Katarl and his newfound allies find their way through this classic, yet oddly surprising tale of good and evil, where nothing is quite what it appears to be. That's The Citadel, Arrival by author Tim K. Trotter, available right now on Amazon Kindle Store and iTunes iBookstore for only $2.99.